Alright guys, they revealed the Hawks Quirk-Set. I'm a little late, I apologize, but we're just gonna go over it real fast / react to it. I do not know anything, right? I always stay away from leaks, so these reactions are 100% reactionary. So let's go over his beta. So it's called Wind Cutting Blade, and we're looking at the Japanese translation because they have these out before the English Twitter. So it is a close range attack where after readying your sword, you dash forward at a high speed and slash through. This sounds a lot like his normal beta. After the dash, unleash a slashing attack on all opponents within range, plus at level 7 or higher, a super armor state is added. Use this technique as a starting point to dominate the battlefield. Okay, so this... Alright. I was gonna... Ooh! Alright, some little anime effects at the end. The description made it sound exactly like his normal beta, but... It looks like you can charge it, but I'm... Ooh, use it too, and you have super armor at level 7. That's pretty sick. I like that. Just because it's, like, cool and, like, animated, like, you know... There's the super armor. Well, that doesn't really... This isn't really so doesn't show super armor because that won't stagger you out of something. We need all for one to beta and then have him do it because the alpha's not gonna stop him. I don't know. That was a poor decision in showing off the super armor because if bro's just gonna take an alpha to the face, great, but. Like, that's not going to interrupt the charging, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the armor actually, like, negates damage a little bit, like, it decreases damage, but when I hear super armor, I hear you can't stop this man from doing what he's trying to do, so interesting. Alright, but no, I like the beta, it's just, it's kind of cool, you know? I like that we're just kind of making things fun and making you feel like you're a cool anime character, so that's nice, that's nice. But you can use it twice, which is interesting. And the second time, it feels like it's less charge. I don't know if that's just me, but okay, we'll go ahead and move on. And we did start with beta because that's just the first thing that was there, so. All right, the alpha is called, I'm gonna butcher this, Kogadashi, which means like autumn wind. It's a long range attack that creates and launches a tornado with wings. Sounds like his gamma. By holding down the tornado continuously, hits the opponents, transforming into a technique that launches them upwards. Furthermore, when held at level 7 or higher, the tornado spreads in 3 directions. Okay, we're getting to the point with Ultra Rumble where we're adding secondary effects to moves based on a certain level, and I kind of like it. Alright, so it's literally just throwing tornadoes at someone. Alright, interesting. 1 at a time, and when it hits level 7, it goes to 3. Okay, but if I wait, so right there, if I hold it, it launches them up. But it knocks them down. What's the point of launching them up if it's gonna knock them down? Okay, this is at level 9. So it's above level 7. Oh no, okay, I was gonna say, alright, it doesn't knock them down yet. That was interesting, because the first time they showed the knock up, it looked like he whited out. I'm gonna skip that, sorry. So like right here, I looked for a second, I must have looked away. Oh no, okay, I did look away, because he was white here, I was like, okay. Alright, so you can land the beta after the knock up. That's really good. I would like to know how far they go though. They really didn't show. This is like right next to them. So I mean this is not a big range at all, so it would be interesting to see how far these go. Because the beta looks like it goes decently far, right? Like, you could probably hit them like right over here. Alright, not bad. Okay, so that's gonna be like your go-to combo. You just kind of throw out and try and land with the beta. So that's interesting. And I guess you can throw out these alphas in general. I don't really know. I mean, it looks like I would still be maxing beta right now, because these are just kind of like the alley-oop for the beta damage. I guess that's a good thing to think about, is whether you want to max alpha at level 7 to get an easier chance of throwing people upwards to land the beta easier, or max beta for the super armor, but again, I don't know if it's armor. So let's go over his gamma real fast, which is called Whirlwind, and they have Senkai in quotations or parentheses. A close range attack that slashes the opponent while spinning and ascending. Holding the button extends the distance you can ascend. Plus, at level 7 or higher, a tracking effect is added to the technique. Okay, so, and it looks like you can combo this. So, there it is. Level 1, Gamma, you're just holding them up, ascending. That's nice, and they definitely left room to probably land Beta after. So, Beta is definitely going to be probably something I max first. It looks like you can use it at any point, right? Okay, to Gamma. And there it is. It has Perception added to the Gamma. Just like Hawks' normal Gamma we have right now, if you hit it, you'll land Perception. But here, actually, if you notice, it only adds Perception at the last hit. So, if this doesn't have Super Armor, which probably doesn't, so if you get like AFO Gamma'd and you get like pulled out of it essentially, or pushed out of it, if you don't land that last hit, you're not going to land Perception, which, you know, isn't like a crazy big deal, but you can see right here, he did fall for a long time, so I don't think it's going to last that long. And this is at level 9, right? I actually think Hawks' Rapid Gamma lasts a little longer. And there it is, Gamma into Beta. And he does fall down, so my question is could you do Alpha to hold it, or sorry, Gamma into holding Alpha into a Beta? Which, probably not, because like right there would be a niche situation where he's up against the wall to where maybe I could land the Alpha, but I think he would get iframes. He'd probably white out. The double Gamma is an interesting take, but like if I did the double Gamma, honestly, I would probably fly around in my special action and then wait for them to tech it if they get up and then Beta, you know? It also looks like, if we want to go back, it looks like the Beta tracks a little bit. So you can see when he does his first Beta here, and he's kind of moving, I think you just have to aim in the general direction because you can kind of see him track towards him, right? Yeah. And I don't know if this is because, oh, he has Perception. Maybe the moves kind of have a better lock on, but I think it's just because it's just how the move is, right? So he does have iframes. I'd probably wait for him to tech and then try and Beta. Now the question is it better to Gamma Beta and then try, if he wakes up after that Beta, maybe try and Gamma again? Well, I guess we'll have to find out. But I think personally we'll see. First day on, I might max Beta. He does look like a Strike character. I don't know what he's supposed to be. I would call this Strike or Assault. The only reason Assault has like a fair chance is because he is up close and personal with a few of these moves. So, but I would say Strike. That's kind of how I'm feeling. So, I mean, he looks fun. He looks cool. I hope it's not going to be Prime Hawks like he was in Rapid Season. It looks like they did a good job because, you know, he can only do 2 moves before it knocks him down, right? So depending on how damaging these moves are, I think he'll be balanced. But yeah, you're definitely going to be flying around close and personal. So I think your special action is going to be used quite a bit to like get in or get out. So this is going to be interesting. And your Beta, you don't really have movement, do you? Which makes sense. You're not a Rapid. Your Beta is like there for movement and your Gamma's there for vertical movement, but it's not necessarily that long, right? You're not really moving that far distance-wise. So I'm curious if like, I'm curious if Space Hop might be a thing just because you can jump high, avoid stuff, then Beta. I don't really know though. We'll have to see tuning-wise what goes well with this guy. All right, well that is Hawks, guys. That is the Quirk-Set we are getting tomorrow. Let me know if you're rolling for him. I know a lot of people are saving for young AFO, which, you know, we'll see. The Quirk-Set doesn't look like super fun in like, you know, like, oh my gosh, I have to get this. But if you're a Hawks fan and you don't like Rapid Hawks' playstyle, I think you might like this one. So we're going to have to see, guys. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down below, how many tickets you have, and if you are rolling for him. Of course, we will be rolling for him, and I do not have 2K tickets, so this is going to be a little scary. Hopefully, we get him early and still have enough for young AFO. The banner times have been kind of, I think they're close together, bro. I don't know if it's wrong, but young AFO is literally coming 2 weeks after this. So they have the new character, new Quirk-Set, and new character again, back to back to back, which is not a good choice in my opinion. Usually they would have young AFO come at the end of the season, but they just have them back to back to back, and that's scary, bro. They want you. They're trying to get you to spend money. So again, guys, hey, like the video, subscribe. Sorry for yapping. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. Bye.